Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Now today we're going to look at the goat for the year 2023, the year of the water rabbit. And so before you go down that rabbit hole, if you have the goat somewhere in your chart, you want to make sure you know exactly what's in store for you, what kind of risks, what kind of opportunities, and just generally the energies that come into play during the year of the water rabbit. Now, first things first, you need to plot your Bazi chart. So go to this link. I'm also posting the URL in the notes to this video, so you can just copy paste and then enter your birth details, ideally with the time of birth. But if you don't have it, then never mind. Yeah, don't fret. It's all good. So once you plotted your chart, we are then going to focus on this part here. These are what we call the earthly branches. And as you will see, if you're a beginner, you may not know this. We actually have an animal sign in the year, the month, the day, and the hour. So as we are talking about the goat today, it's not just for those of you who are born in the year of the goat. If you have the goat in the month, the day, or the hour, anywhere in your chart, this also applies to you. All right, so it's not just for the goat year people. Now have a look at what you have here. You may have four completely different animal signs, or maybe some are repeating. Just take note and check, do you have the goat or not? Because for the goat, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. There's quite a lot going on, and you are actually ranked 8th among the 12 animal signs, because there's a lot of stars that are coming into play for you in 2023. So let's have a look at what you can actually do to maximize the positive. So the elegant seal star, this is one that really helps you and supports you if you are a creative person or if you have a lot of ideas. If you are in sales and marketing, this is especially great. Generally speaking, this star really blesses you with creative and artistic skills and ideas this year. And not just ideas, but you can also transform them into money. Yeah, obviously, that's what we want to do. So, generally, if you're already in an artistic field, then put your work out there, make sure that it's being seen and that you can earn money from it. Or if you plan to learn a creative skill, whatever that may be, then do it this year. Yeah, because you will pick it up much, much easier. It's a great year to do that. Now, the three stages star asks you to do things one step at a time. Yeah, so you can't just rush basically. But if you do things one step at a time, you're actually going to succeed. So don't be too impulsive. Make sure that you really have everything that you need, all the resources are in place, and then go for your goal step by step. But again, you have to have a goal. Otherwise, nothing is going to happen with this particular star. If you have a goal and you've laid out a plan and then you keep following that plan step by step, you will be successful. Now, the 8 seat star, this brings a lot of really, really outstanding people into your life, and you can also build a following. Yeah, you can get overnight fame on Instagram or as a on social media. You can go viral. Yeah, because there's a lot of people around you who support you and help you increase your fame and reputation. So if you have the goat in the chart and you have a YouTube channel like I do, or you have you're constantly on Instagram, then really make use of these tools because they can bring you a lot more followers than you have right now. And if you are a business person and you have the goat somewhere in your chart, make sure that your products, your services are out there, advertised, promoted, and marketed on all social media channels. Now, the dynasty symbol star brings status, power, and authority, but you need to stay grounded. Yeah, make sure that you have plans to advance in your career, and then do all the necessary things to get there. So it's a little bit it amplifies the 3 stages star in that sense. So the dynasty symbol really shows that you do have everything it takes to advance in your career or in your life in general. but you have to have a clear goal and then follow each step. The relief god, as well as the sky relief, they support each other. They basically have the same meaning. Um, they ask you not to sweep things under the table. Yeah, clarify whatever needs to be clarified. So this year you have a really, really good chance to remove problems that have been bothering you for a long time, that's just lingering problems, whether that be with people or with situations. You can relieve problems and issues, but you need to take action. Yeah, just having these energies in your chart and also having a lingering problem doesn't mean that anything is going to get resolved. But if you know there's something that you really need to talk about with someone, or there's a situation that really needs to be sorted out, then take appropriate action this year. Both of these stars are greatly supportive of this, and you will be able to relieve these issues that somehow are just have been attached to you, or are just old baggage, right? Now, in terms of inauspicious stars, the instability star brings a lot of emotional issues. So there's a lot of ups and downs, and you know, this is not all too bad as long as you know how to ground yourself and balance your emotion. Um, you may seem a little bit unstable to other people, so you need to be careful with that, especially when you go into business meetings. You don't want to come across as unstable or overly emotional. So you need to manage your emotions a little bit better in 2023, and don't let them interfere with your life. Don't take major decisions in an emotional state. Yeah, ground yourself first. The five ghost star brings a lot of gossip and pettiness again. So do not get involved. Just walk away. Yeah, walk away from these negative energies and don't engage. It's it just happens around you because there's something, you're doing something that, or you have something that others don't have. So they are jealous. And so in that sense, it's not that bad to have the five ghost star in the chart, because it means that clearly you're doing something right, right? But what you don't want to do is engage in that gossip or in the pettiness. Yeah, if there is some talk about going on, just walk away and ignore. Yeah, that's all. Now, the officer charm can indicate potential legal issues, right? So do not, for example, don't drink and drive, because then you would get a ticket, for example. Make sure that you pay your taxes on time. Don't get involved in any schemes or in any scams. Yeah, play by the rules and you will be fine. Then nothing will happen. Legal issues could also be as simple as maybe losing your passport, for example. Then you'd have to apply for another one. That's also, a passport is a legal document. So don't think of the worst. Yeah, we have the tendency to always think of the worst, but there's no need for that at all. Just be a little bit more vigilant this year and make sure that you play by the rules and that you know where your important legal documents are. Then the blood knife star. So the blood knife star can indicate a surgery or accidents and mishaps that injure you, where some blood is drawn. Now, technically speaking, anything that draws blood is considered an accident. So even if you get a paper cut, then that's already fulfilled. Now, if you're planning a surgery, this is actually a very good thing, yeah, because this star is supportive of these kind of activities, yeah. So there's nothing bad in that. Um, Now, if you are not planning a surgery and you want to make sure that you absolutely prevent any major accident from happening that may cause a surgery, then you can go and donate some blood. Yeah, at the beginning of 2023, just go and donate blood or do a medical checkup where they need to draw some blood, or maybe go to the dentist and have like a teeth cleaning or something. There's usually a little bit of blood involved as well. And that will fulfill the blood knife's purpose. So it's not altogether a bad star at all. And then lastly, we've got the yellow flag star. Now, the yellow flag was in the ancient days, there was always a yellow flag when there was maybe a negative event like a funeral. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have a funeral in your life this year. The yellow flag just indicates that there may be an unpleasant event or a negative situation. So just be prepared and don't get too emotional when something negative happens, right? Okay, now in terms of positive and negative months, for the goat, you want to make sure that all your important stuff, all the important decisions and initiatives are done in March, June, or November. And then the more negative months or the months where you need to be a bit more careful are January, October, and December. So careful with that. And the key focus for you throughout the year, as indicated by the stars, just take it one step at a time. The moment you rush, the moment you take impulsive and emotional decisions, it's all going to come down and crumble. So take one step at a time and make sure that you have a clear goal, yeah? Manage your impulses, don't be too greedy. And then also make sure that you don't fall for scams, right? If something sounds too good to be true, this year it will definitely be too good to be true. Balance your emotions and you will be absolutely fine this year. All right. I hope this helped. If you have any comments, any questions, please let me know in the comment section. If you want to have a personal reading for yourself for 2023, you can contact me as well. My email is in the notes to this video. And I would super appreciate it if you liked the video, if you shared it with your friends, your colleagues, your family, and if you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you soon.